Red Professional range. I want to show you what to do when you've had a false alarm and how you to deal with that. So what I have here is two hardwired alarms, one that's got a 10-year battery, one that's got a removable battery, and a wireless alarm. Now if you have had an alarm, the controller will be doing this little orange flash on the memory D. See the little orange flash? And if you want to know which one it was that caused it and caused the last alarm, you just press and hold that button until the orange light comes on. And what that'll do is it'll do this memory D function. If you forget it, have a look on the back of that little card and that'll tell you what it means. We're looking for 3 for an alarm triggered. So beep, beep, beep. So because these have already been set up, see that? That one just does 3 chirps and it flashes that little red light. So that's to tell me it was that alarm that last went off, okay? And it'll keep doing it for 150 seconds. And so you can walk around the house and find the one that caused it, okay? Now to stop that from happening, just press and hold again till it goes off. So once you know obviously which one it is, you're going to get a vacuum cleaner, put a brush on the end of the pole. You don't have to take it down, you don't have to climb up, just vacuum around the outsides here. You're trying to suck something out of the inside of it that was triggering it, okay? And that's the same with all of them, vacuum around the sides. Now, if for whatever reason there's a really bad environment and you're just going to suck more moisture or dust through and you have to disable it, and then this is how you disable a wireless. This will be fixed to the ceiling, obviously. You just grab it and rotate it anti-clockwise and it will come away in your hand and turn off. See, there's a little switch down in there and there's a bracket there that turns it off. Okay, if you wanted to turn it on the bench, you could just get a screwdriver and turn that on, but don't try and clip it in when it's turned on. You'll break off the switch. So if you were going to reinstall it, you just put it back to where it was, and when you turn it on, the red light will come on, just like that. So that's now activated. Now the 2 hardwired ones, they're exactly the same with the little catch. You're looking for this little hole, and there's a little lever there that you're going to press and then slide it off like that. So I slid it that way. There is a direction arrow on the top if you're not sure. So move the lever and slide it. When you flip that one over, this is the 10-year battery and there is a switch there, it just says on or off. You flick that to off and that is now disabled. The 9-volt removable one is just the same. Lever that upwards, slide it off, take it down and remove the battery. And that is now disabled. Now be aware that this might chirp a little while. If that bothers you, and just press the test button and that will drain it down to nothing. That is now both of them disabled. If you wanted to put them back up, obviously you're going to put the battery back in, or if you're replacing the battery, make sure the positive and the negative are the right way around according to the labels there. And then simply find where it sits and slide it back in. And then the green light will come on. The green light is for the mains power. So this one will never have a green light on it because it never has any mains power. It's a wireless alarm. You'll see it flashing red. That's the same with all of them. All of them will flash red every 30 seconds or so because that's them talking to each other and that is normal. Okay, so now next I'll show you how to use the locate button. So if you had one that all 3 are connected, I'm going to put a bit of smoke into this one and that's going to go off. So this is the controller and this middle button is just one button, but you got to press and hold it briefly. Don't just go click. So that's going off. They're all going to go off. This will start to flash. those two are quiet, and this is the one that's causing it. Once you know which one it is, simply press and hold that button one more time. And see how it went to hush? When that little light is on solid, it's going to make it go quiet. And that's it. So basically you press it once to locate which one is causing all of the other ones, which is the trigger one telling all of them to make noise. So then you know where the fire is fast. It also means that you can find which room is giving the false alarm and clear the air in that one. Straight back to what I was saying, vacuum around there, get the dust out of it. Now that will just automatically clear on its own over time, but it will then be left with the memory D flashing for 48 hours to tell you, hey, I've got a memory, I can tell you which one it was if it was after the fact. Okay, don't forget the little trigger. See how that one just cleared, and now that is flashing to tell you, hey, I've got a memory and I want to know which one it was. That's where I'll press and hold that for 3 seconds, give it time. Remember, with any of these, it's not instant. It takes time. Could be up to 25 seconds for it to talk to each of them. So don't panic, just do the presses solid and release. The instructions are on the back there, but there you go. Hope that helps.